Hi, I'm Chris Capco with BasketballHQ.com in the University of Southern California. Today we're going to work on post and repost. So we'll talk about where we want our guys to post up at, how we want them to post, and then once they do catch, if they don't necessarily like the position they have, or they're off balance, or they just don't feel comfortable getting off of it, and then the process of going to repost, and then what you do from there. So the first thing we like to do is teach our guys, we always tell them, post up on the hash. Now, if they can get closer, we want them to get closer, but it's not always going to be that easy. So if you can post up on the hash, we want them to divide the hash. That's where we ask them to post up at. Now, we teach them to win an inside leg race. Okay, if the ball's up here, you have the post player initiating contact, winning with his inside leg, stepping over Marvin. Bam, creating contact, driving him back. Now, as he wins that inside leg race and the ball's either passed or moved, he might not always catch where he wants to. Throw the ball in the post. Sometimes you may be closer. Sometimes you just don't feel comfortable with where you're at. We tell our guys, if you're not in a spot where you feel comfortable, or you're too far out, or you're off balance, you don't have the right pivot foot, whatever the reason may be, we want you to get off it as opposed to forcing something. So once you get off it, the tendency for most defensive players is to stand up. They get out of position at that point. So now we go back to our principle of initiating contact. So Marvin, you're off balance, you don't like it, get off it. The second you get off it, you know what you're doing. The second you get off it, you are applying more pressure, more contact to him, and driving him back as he gets out of position. Okay? Now, at this point, I'm going to throw it all over the place, and he's just got to react. If he has 2 feet in the paint, we want him to go up and just go for a hook. If it's thrown to the baseline side, it needs to be a left-hand hook. He may have to drop step and crab dribble. He may up and under. This is where he's going to read the defense. We just want to make sure he gets comfortable with the idea of if he doesn't like the way he catches it the first time, get off it, repost, get better position, react to the defense, and finish. All right, here we go. You got 5, Marvin, 5. Post, repost. Good, don't like it. Initiate, good, good, good. Finish, up. 2 feet in the paint, might not necessarily need the dribble. Right here. Inside leg race. Don't like it. Repost. Good, good. Good, Marv. Good, Marv. Here we go. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 Marvin. Here we go. 2 more, 2 more. Good, good. Good, last one, Marvin, last one, last one. Last one. Last one. Finish, finish. Good, good move. Again, we don't want our guys to go in there and be uncomfortable with what they do. If they don't feel they have position the first time, or they don't feel like they're in the right place they need to score or attack that one of their strengths, get off it, repost, get better position, and then work on some of the moves that we've worked on in the past. I'm Chris Capco with BasketballHQ.com.